Hey guys, this is Abhishek from GadgetStools.com, and today we are going to talk about the Samsung Galaxy Tab S 10.5 inch model. We have this model over here, and this is the Indian variant, so this one does not have Snapdragon 800, but this is the Exynos chipset model which we have. So this is how it looks like. The Samsung Galaxy Tab S, which we have showed you earlier, was 8.4 inch, whereas this one is 10.5 inch. So we have this tablet coming in two hardware specification. When it comes to the hardware remains almost the same on both of these tablets, apart from the display resolution and some other things, including the RAM. So we will talk about the Samsung Galaxy Tab S 10.5 in this particular video, and we are going to list out some of the key features, some of the good things which you are getting with this tablet, and we are also going to compare this one with an iPad. I have an iPad 2 with me, and I will be comparing this one. So before we talk about the devices in comparison, let's take a look over the Samsung Galaxy Tab S. The Samsung Galaxy Tab S over here which we have is pretty good in terms of what it has this time. So Samsung Galaxy Tab S is going to be the premium tablet which you will get in the market. This one is again better than an iPad, and why I say that is because it has the kind of connectivity you would like to have on any tablet without any restriction, without any problem. You can actually connect this tablet to your PC, to your TV, or you can actually insert a micro SD memory card as well into this particular device. Now before we talk about the hardware of this particular tablet, let's talk about the overall build quality and the form factor. So this tablet is pretty light in terms of the weight, and it is even lighter than iPad Air. Most of the people think that iPad Air is actually lighter. This tablet is again comparable in terms of the weight as compared to an iPad Air. This one is again slightly lighter, not too light, but it is approximately 4 grams lighter than iPad Air. And one thing which I would like to tell you is that iPad Air is thicker than this one. This tablet is very thin. This is one of the thinnest tablet you can have, one of the premium ones you can have. The thickness of this tablet is around 6.6 millimeter, whereas the iPad Air is also much thinner than this one if you actually compare. We have an iPad 2 with us, and I will just compare this one with that particular iPad 2. Talking about the build quality, as we can see, we have a perforated backside which is again looking very premium, I would say, in terms of the overall finishing, and the material which has been used is also quite good. It is plastic again, but it is kind of a premium material which they have used. They have provided these hinges over there with which you can actually attach the flip cover, the keyboard cover which comes for this particular tablet. Talking about the edges, on the edges we can see that we have a brushed metal finish which has tempered edges, and again with the kind of overall look and feel this tablet has, it is one of the premium tablet you can actually have in the market as of now. The most premium tablet you can say across all the Android ones. Taking a look over the top, you have the IR blaster, we have the volume rocker over there, and power and sleep key. Both of these buttons are metallic buttons. You do have loudspeaker on this side, as well as you have loudspeaker on this side, which gives this device 2 loudspeaker, and you do have very good quality of sound coming out from these loudspeaker, which is quite loud as well. At this side we have nothing, no ports, no connectivity, but we do have a microphone over here. And when we talk about the secondary microphone, I'm not able to locate that. We have the camera over there, which is a 13 megapixel camera, and again this camera can do okay, I would like to correct that this is not 13 megapixel camera, but it is an 8 megapixel camera which we have over here. It can record high definition video at 1080p, and you do have LED flash as well. However, there is no secondary mic on this device. On this side we can see that we have a micro SD card slot to expand the storage of this particular device, as you can see. So you can increase the storage. However, you cannot install applications on the micro SD card unless you root the device. You have the micro USB port for data syncing and charging, and you have a SIM card slot as well. So this one provides you SIM card functionality for 3G but not for calling. So calling is not going to be supported on the Samsung Galaxy Tab S 10.5 inch model, whereas the Samsung Galaxy Tab S 8.4 inch model does have the calling facility as well. We have the front camera over here, which is a 2.1 megapixel camera. This camera is also pretty good. It can take very good self shots in case you would like to use that, and you do have some additional sensors over there, which is the ambient light sensor, and we have the touch capacitor buttons which are there, which do have LED backlight, and you have a physical home button as well. This is how the display look like, and this display is one of the best display you can have on any tablet out there. It is actually better than the display of an iPad 2 or even an iPad Air, and I will just show you that. So talking about the display, it is a Super AMOLED display which gives you great color production and the viewing angles are really wide as well. You can see the display from almost any angle without any issues. It does have a quad HD resolution as well, so the display is pretty high in terms of the pixel density. However, on this particular device size or display size, it gives you around 288 pixels per inch, so it is having a 2560 into 1600 pixel resolution, which is again good and higher than the one which you have seen on the iPad Air. So it is running on the Samsung TouchWiz UI. You do have micro SD card support as well on this device, and up to 128 GB of micro SD memory card is supported. So unlike the iPad Air, in which the storage cannot be expanded, this one has the option of expanding the storage, so you can have it, you can expand the storage. You can also have this tablet coming in two storage model, one is the 16 GB, another one is the 32 GB model. Let's take a look at the notification center. This is how the notification center look like, and when we take a look at the settings, I can show you some of the details about this particular tablet. So let's go into general and take a look over the about. So this tablet is running 4.4.2 KitKat out of the box. When it comes to storage, we have the 16 GB model with us, and out of 16 GB, 4.42 GB is taken up by the system, and that means the TouchWiz UI and other things are being taking this much amount of storage, and then the available amount of storage to the user is 9 GB, and you do have micro SD card supported as well. When it comes to power saving, you do have support for ultra power saving mode as well on this device. Apart from this, if we take a look over the battery, you can actually check out the battery stats and other things. You do have the option of backing up your content through cloud storage. You can either use the Samsung account, which gives you 5 GB of storage, or you can have Dropbox account, which will give you around 50 GB of storage once you buy this device. So you can create a Dropbox account and you can have 50 GB of storage on Dropbox, where you can actually back up your content, your data from this tablet. Apart from this, if we talk about the language and input, here we have the language and input. It has a Samsung keyboard and a Google keyboard. When it comes to continuous input, the swipe to type is not supported. So in case you would like to type on this particular device, I can show you the browser. So once we go into the browser, I can show you the keyboard as well. So over here, if we want to type, this is the kind of keyboard you have. This keyboard does not have the option of swipe to type. The swipe to type is not supported, but the display is pretty big in size, so you will not face any problem while typing on this device. Apart from this, the application which will come pre-installed on this device, which includes WebEx, which is a corporate meeting application. You can use this application for 6 months, and Remote PC comes with a free subscription of 1 year. So you can use Remote PC on this particular device, which comes pre-installed, and then you can control your PC remotely from the Samsung tablet, and this will work for Windows PC. And when we talk about the Office application, you do have Handcom Viewer Office application, which allows you to edit the documents on the go. You can store these documents on cloud storage, including Dropbox and others, including Samsung storage as well. So you can edit the documents, almost any Word file or any office related file which you would like to edit, you can actually edit that on this particular device with the help of this particular software, which will come pre-installed. You also have Slide Sync, which is also a useful application. This Slide Sync will allow you to connect to your phone, and then you can use the entire phone from the tablet itself. Once your Samsung phone is connected with the help of Slide Sync, you need to install this application on both of your devices. This one will have it pre-installed. On the other Samsung phone, you can install it. Once you have it connected, you can actually have the complete display of the phone running over here, and this will definitely help you to use your phone without even touching it. Apart from this, you also have this multi-window feature, in which you can run all these applications in the background, or you can say in different multi-windows. So in case you would like to run multiple applications at the same time on this big display, you can always use them with this particular multi-window application, which also takes some of the third-party applications also which are supported to run in this multi-window mode. So in case you would like to launch video browser like this, so you have two frames over here as of now. One of them has the browser, which we can show over here, and it does have a keyboard as well, so we can show you the browser, and one of them can actually run the video. So over here we have two applications running. In case you would like to swap in between these two applications, let me just lower down the volume. So in case you would like to swap in between these two applications, you can do a swap like this. In case you would like to take a screenshot, you can actually take a screenshot as well. You can drag the text from one application to the other, you can do that, and then you can actually make the one application go full screen by just tapping over here, and this is how it will go full screen. As far as the video playback is concerned, you can play almost any quality of video. A high definition video can be played on this device, and the color production resolution and the viewing angle are really nice. So you can see that the viewing angle from this display is very good. Again, if you actually take a very closer look over the display, you can notice that there is no gap in between the display glass and the digitizer, so it is a one glass solution. So the viewing angles of this particular device becomes much better than any other tablet out there in the market, which makes it crisp and clear in terms of display. And this is one of the best thing about this tablet. When it comes to the application which will come pre-installed, you will get all these applications which will come pre-installed. You also have smart remote application which will allow you to connect to your TV, and then you can also take a look over the other shows online through the Samsung account, and you can watch these shows as well. You can buy a subscription for these shows as well. Apart from this, we have also installed some other applications on this device. Let me just show you some of the benchmark scores. And first of all, before going for the benchmarks, I would like to test the touch capabilities of this device. So this device supports 10-point multi-touch, pretty good, and the highest which it can have or any other device can have as of now on Android. And when we talk about the hardware configuration, I can show you the hardware configuration of this tablet as well. Let's go into system configuration over here, and under system configuration we can see that this tablet has the model number of SMT805, and we have an ARM-V7 processor clocked at 1.9 GHz, and again it is a quad-core CPU which it lifts. However, it is a combination of two. When we talk about the display resolution, the effective display resolution is 1600 into 2560, and then when it comes to the GPU, you have Mali T628 GPU. It has a Samsung Exynos chipset, and when it comes to the sensors, you have all these sensors which are there on this device, which includes the accelerometer sensor, gyro sensor, magnetic field sensor, light, grip, orientation, gravity, linear acceleration, and orientation sensor as well on this device. So these are all the things which are going to be supported. These are the applications which will come pre-installed. So let me just play some games on this device, and I will start with the casual game on this device, which is Temple Run OZ, and I will play this game first of all, and then I will go to the other games. And before I play this game, let me just show you the display. So this is how it will look like. Again, the display is good enough to actually show you all these details which you should see in this specific game. This is not a high definition game, but again on this display it is slightly you can say upscaled a bit. And when it comes to the display resolution, the display resolution is doing justice to this game. This game is looking very nice. The kind of display size we have on this tablet is making this game look pretty good on this display when you play it. And as you can see, the device is very good in terms of graphics handling, in terms of touchscreen response when we play this casual game. So let's go ahead and play some other game. And if we take a look over the other games which we have on the device, let's try playing Frontline Commando D-Day, and let's see how does it perform on this specific game. So as you can see, we are right now playing Frontline Commando D-Day on this device, and the game is about to start, and it has started. The graphics of this game are looking very nice, as you can see, and the touchscreen response is also good. The touchscreen is as responsive as it can be, and the overall gaming playback on this game, all the graphics are really nice. So I can play this game quite smoothly without any issues, which you can easily notice. You can see. So in terms of graphics, there is no issue. In terms of touchscreen response, there is no issue, and you can easily play this game on this device. So the Ninamux score which we have got for this device is 59.5 FPS, which is one of the best score. And again, this device can play almost any high definition game. We have installed Asphalt 8, which runs fine on this device. We have played Blood and Glory, we have played Frontline Commando D-Day, Temple Run OZ. All those casual and heavy graphic intensive game can actually run on this device quite smoothly without any issues. Apart from this, if we take a look over the comparison, if we compare this device with an iPad over there, as you can see, this is how an iPad will look like, and this is how the Samsung Galaxy Tab S will look like. So if we compare both of these devices in terms of the overall form factor and the build quality, this is how the iPad Air display look like, which is again not the iPad Air, but this is an iPad 2. However, the iPad Air is much better than this one. But again, if you compare this one with the Samsung Galaxy Tab S, you can see that the Samsung Galaxy Tab S is thinner. So even if you take a closer look over here on this side, we can see that the Samsung Galaxy Tab S is thinner than the iPad 2 or even iPad Air as well, with which we have already compared. We have done a separate video altogether on this on our channel, where you can go ahead and watch our comparison of the iPad Air with the Samsung Galaxy Tab S. So as of now, I can say that the iPad has a metallic build over here, which looks slightly more premium. But again, on the other hand, when we have the plastic material which we have on the Samsung Galaxy Tab S, it may not look that premium, but again, it feels much better. It feels much better to hold. It is not going to be slippery, which this device becomes, because you will always need a case for this device, whereas this one is much lighter, easier to carry. It is thinner and lighter in terms of the weight, which definitely makes it one of the best tablet out there in the Android category. And again, this is the best Android tablet as well. That is why we are saying all this, because again, it gives you the kind of connectivity you need without any kind of complications or without any kind of restrictions which are being imposed on a tablet user when they actually go ahead and buy an iPad. The Samsung Galaxy Tab S is going to free you all from that, because you can actually use micro SD card, you can connect this device, you can install any application, you can transfer your data easily without using any proprietary software. In case you would like to use it, you can always install Samsung Kais. So this is how the Samsung Galaxy Tab S is better than an iPad or an iPad Air. So that's all from us as of now in this particular video. We will talk about more in details about this tablet as per your request, as per your feedback. So that's all from us as of now. Do let me know if you have any specific question for the Samsung Galaxy Tab S. I would love to help you. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.